What's up, YouTube? What's up, Red Nation? It's your boy LB, and I'm back once again with another YouTube video. So, in this video, we will be talking about Derek Carr and Antonio Brown. Can Derek Carr and Antonio Brown get along on the field at the same time? Can Brown and Carr connect? Can Brown and Carr make plays? Can Brown and Carr lead the Raiders to the playoffs? Because the Raiders need to get to the playoffs to prove that Jon Gruden made the right decision in trading Khalil Mack away, to prove that Jon Gruden was right about rebuilding his whole team, that Jon Gruden was right about bringing Brown to the Raiders. So, can Derek Carr and Antonio Brown get along on the field? Because a lot of people keep saying the Raiders have too many different personalities on this team. But me personally, I don't think personalities have to do anything when it comes to you being a football player on the field. But it can, goddamn it, cause conflict in the locker room. But it ain't all about who want the ball the most, who gonna get the ball more, who deserve the ball more. It's not all about that. It's about being a team, coming together, and having a goal to win, having the urge to win. It's about changing the organization back around. It's about winning Super Bowl. It ain't about winning playoff game, regular season game. It's about winning Super Bowl. It's about being a leader. It's about being a teammate, being a mentor, being a brother, being the best player you can be. So, let's hope that Gruden can make the right call and make the right plays to lead this offense, defense, team to victory. Because we do have some hard games. A lot of hard games. But when you how I want to put this, you can't dictate what Carr gonna do, what Brown gonna do, based off who were their previous receivers, who were their previous quarterback. You can't dictate that, because it's not realistic. Because Brown did what he did because of Ben Roethlisberger and the offensive system he was in. Carr couldn't do that because he didn't have that offensive system or offensive line that could help him do those things. Roethlisberger had it. Brown had it. Carr didn't have it. But Carr had it in 2016, and you see what he was capable of doing. So now people trying to compare that, since his injury, he hasn't been the same, he hasn't been this. And he haven't also had a good offensive system. Since then, he haven't had a good offensive line. So if you're going to point out one thing, point out everything. Because Brown had a line, he had a good quarterback. Ben Roethlisberger, he had a good receiver, who was Antonio Brown. He had a good offensive coach. He had a good offensive system. Carr didn't have no good offensive system. He was under Bill Musgrave, but they fired Bill Musgrave. They bring in an inexperienced offensive coordinator. Then you seen Carr decrease. You seen Carr just go straight down, decrease. Once you keep Carr under one system, let him get comfortable under that system and get used to that system, and put certain weapons around him, he's going to perform well. Just like when they brought Crabtree, Cooper, and he had a good running back. That Bill Musgrave system was good for Carr. Because he had the offensive line, he had the wide receivers, and he had the running back, and he had the coaching system. And you seen what he did with that. And the same thing for Antonio Brown. he had the offense coordinator, he had the offensive assistant, the offensive line, and a good quarterback. You seen Brown numbers up. You seen Carr numbers up. You seen Carr running. He was in the running for MVP. So Carr and Brown both are in a good system together. They both have a decent offensive line, and they both have a good coach. So I personally expect Carr and Brown to do good, to connect well. Carr not a bad quarterback. He is one of the best throwers, one of the best quarterbacks with accuracy. So I expect Carr to do good. I expect Carr and Brown to do good because when it comes to communication, Carr know how to communicate with the receivers well. It just that season where he was throwing the ball to the wide receivers, they just wasn't catching the ball. So you really can't put that on Carr. Then last season, the offensive line was struggling because we had too many rookies on the offensive line. Then the main rookie who got drafted in the first round with the 15th pick, I believe it was, he gave up the most sacks. So Carr had to run for his life. Carr had to rush throws, make throws he didn't want to throw. So you got to put that all in consideration. You got to put that all out there to see what happened, what went wrong. So that's all I want to know, man. Let me know in the comment section, man.